Paul Clark here, in a gypsy community known as Duyur Fransuzu Fanakaskoshav out of Judeste, and I have my better half here. There's a lot of no respect, no morals, uh, no pride, no dignity. Everybody forgets where we come from, who we are. God said, "Let there be light," and He said that was good. Creator said, "Let's create man in our image," and He said that was good. And the same thing as when He created gypsies, humans, a beautiful tongue, a culture, and then we have a lot of people who's condemning, shaming, judging us, trying to put us down. And our elders are being more confused than anything. Our gypsy courts are more confusing. And when I talk to people in our community, leaders in our community, they are tired. They're fed up. They don't want to be involved. They don't want to get involved. They don't want to be involved. But if they talk about money, they're in. And so it bothered me. So I have to thank Michael Berg, especially his mom and dad, for the Creator put in their hearts and let them being so spiritually strong, giving them the gifts that we was born with, gifts that is inside of us, our soul. What is our soul? Why are we hurting? Why people are hurting each other? What I'm seeing, what's going on in the universe, it's bothering me. My people in other countries are treated like animals. So I have to do something. And that's why I came to the studio. And we're here to say we care. We love life. And we can have it. How could we go on that we knowing what's on the other side? We know what's going around us. How can we teach our children? How can I go to my grandsons and talk to them about respect, morals, dignity, how royalty they are? And they're being misled. Like, people really think originate from India. They're also calling themselves Christians, and we believe in Jesus. Don't you understand? We're adopted. Don't you understand? We accept His community. We accept His morals. Didn't we? We don't even keep the Sabbath. We don't even keep tzitzis. Mikvah. Does Christians really know what mikvah is? No. But thanks again to Michael, his family, that showed me how to help my community, how to build the community, giving them strength, hope, faith, was we all desire the Mashiach. And when you think about what the Yeshua did for us and the temple fell. They went to exile. I don't remember they went and they moved Israel into a different country or a different city. No. Our elders fell. We're supposed to give them love, compassion, mercy. We don't kick them. So even our compañía, Didani, they're trying to say there's no Romania. You want to give up on Romania?
No.
No, we're not going to give up. Because if we give up, then we give up on our own lives. We give up on our own souls. And I don't think my Mashiach, my Yeshua, went on that cross so he could give up. He didn't give up. He didn't say, I'm tired, I'm fed up, I can't deal with it, and went home. No. That blood worded it. He took his time and he read from the Torah, understanding the Torah. He preached from the Torah. He taught us his compassion. He gave us the decoding and how to decode it and how to read it and what to do to mankind. And he says to us to love them unconditionally, brotherly love. He even tell us in our teens that we're going to be doing major miracles than he did. Are we? So, make an organization is done. To have a bail bondsman is done. Do we have the license for it? Yes, we do. And can we organize ourselves? Yes, we could. Because if we give up on the future, then we're telling God that we gave up on him and we are still waiting for the Mashiach. No, the Mashiach is here. This we can't see. There's no compassion. There's no love. There's no respect. There's no more morals. So, ini humania, kanalas buri, iburi jal biamara zokonura. Apkananama me itevles, amejas peleska zokonura. The way kara wo, amara papura jangle, amara dada jangle. Chi jante karen pangaklisa, chi jante pokarin, ate tempila jav, ate chuganeni temes. The answer is no. There's two choices. There's no gray. There's nothing, God will forgive me. No. You have two choices. You want to be in heaven in paradise? You don't want to follow his way? He has a place for you. And that's your choice, you went. But you're not allowed to come into our community to condemn, to judge, or to make us be second class, because we're not. We have respect for each other. We have morals for each other. And we love the world that God made for us. We're in it. This is our paradise. Who's trying to make it dark for us? What is this dark forces? What is this dark spirit that entering people that they don't know their souls? So, am I helping my community? With all my heart, mind, and soul. Am I here to help mankind? With all my heart, mind, and soul. Because I love my Creator. I love my God. So he's amazing. And he's in me. He is around me. And he lives with me.
Amen.
And I cannot let anybody to take our morals, our dignity, and trying to shame us, condemn us, that we're ashamed to be who? No. Look at Torah. Look at Moses. Look at Moses' two sons. Look at Jethro. Jethro was his father-in-law. Find out what's two sons' names. Find out what it means. Then you will know where we came from. And it's not India. But if you're not seeking the heavens, you're not seeking God's righteousness, you're not seeking His love, and you're not seeking to do miracles, and you're not helping to save man's soul, you want to bring shame on them? No. There's a fine to be paying for that. And there is fines for destroying anybody's home, anybody's life. There's consequences that needs to be paid for. Are you willing to pay those consequences? What's the matter? You forgot who you was? What's the matter? You forgot where you came from? Wake up. Ask yourself, did I ever teach my sons or my daughters what is respect? What is morals? What is zukonura? What does it mean? What do you think? You don't know what Bach is? Oh, it's luck? Even your translation is off. Who's giving you a translation? Where did you learn these things? Who's controlling your mind? What is really in your heart? What is this hatred? That is a dark, evil, wicked way. And you don't understand your own behavior? You don't understand what you're doing. We are out of exile. Israel still exists. The Mashiach lives in us. And we are adopted by Him. His morals, His respect came all from the Torah. Look it up. Try to understand who's Michael Burks. Look at his books. Look what he's revealing to you. Stop being misled. Stop selling your souls. You're not even paying attention to what you're doing. So, we are licensed, we are organized, and we are here to straighten out our communities, our future, our eternal lives. After this video, I will bring other videos, other movies, documentary to reveal the truth. No more lies, no more false allegations, no more crooked courts. It's done. By this authority, by the power, there is laws. Spiritual laws, human laws, and government laws. And if you break these laws, it's called impeachment, boycott. And you have to defend yourself. Do not let this evil in your home. Do not let people confuse you. Do not let them take your baval. It's your choice. If you decided that you want to live on the other side of the world, and you're not with the Creator, you know what that side is. So, does Israel still exist? It's still in the same spot. No one didn't move it to a different country. No one didn't move it to a different state. Where are yous are getting your philosophy from? Who's guiding you? So in the Bible that you're reading, and if it doesn't reveal God's name, well, that's what Yeshua on the Sabbath night, when he was crying and praying to his Father, he said, I taught them your name. Do you know that name? What do you know? How do you know it's real? Is it working for you? So the organizations that we have opened, that we got license for, is to help, to stand you up, hold your head up, dignity, bring your sukonora, bring your pride back, but you gotta seek it. You's gotta want it. And if you don't want it, then you made your choice. So the Creator never turned his back on you. Creator never condemned you. And the Creator then said, you're no good. Those are your choices that you judge yourself. Well, if that's the way you judge others, then it goes back, you're judging yourself. Why are you seeing from a negative eye? Why are you looking from the evil eye? You're not seeing through the perfect eye that God gave you? You're not seeing the beauty? Why not? Because you're not seeking it. You don't desire it. So whatever you want out of life, you got to desire it. And He will fulfill your heart. But if you let the world to condemn you, to crucify you, and you don't know why, you need help. You need justice. And we're here to give you that. So, God bless you. Have a great night. If you need any more information, look up Michael Burke. He's there for you as well.
These Roma families in Miercurachuk are about to face another Romanian winter, where temperatures can drop to minus 25 degrees Celsius. The authorities dumped them here after forcibly evicting them from their homes. Since then, they've made the most of what they have, but it's been 6 years now, and what was supposed to be a temporary measure has become a violation of their rights.
It's a completely unbearable situation. The cabins, the shacks are overcrowded. You have some families of 11 people trying to squeeze within a few meters, a few square meters. And the main problem is that they told me, we've tried to go to the authorities, we've tried to talk to the mayor, but no one listens to them.
Although the authorities managed to supply some basic amenities, these metal cabins they live in are overcrowded and there are only 4 toilets for 75 people. As if this wasn't bad enough, the settlement was placed next to a sewage facility. The smell fills the air, and as the children come home from school, a toxic danger sign on the fence next to their homes is another reminder of the precarious position in which they find themselves.
The authorities should go and talk to the people and find out what is it that they want and need. And basically this is a safe place to live.
The Tomovich family have lived in this house for 20 years, but they do not know how much longer they will be staying. It might be made of bricks and mortar, but on the city map it doesn't exist. By Russian law it could be demolished at any time. 2,000 other people in this gypsy community are in the same boat.
They tore down 8 houses built by young people who separated from their parents. Authorities say they will be pulling down our houses.
Gypsies came to the town of Chudova in northwestern Russia in the 80s. Soviet law forbade them to roam and local authorities allowed them to stay.
Gypsies lived here because the land was not needed. Now a new construction development plan is being worked out for the city.
There have been over a dozen similar cases throughout Russia. The issue of land ownership is just one of the problems facing the country's gypsies. According to the latest census, there are 200,000 gypsies in the country, but there are estimates the number could be up to 1 million. 20% go on to higher education, but the majority hardly make it through middle school, often because they do not speak Russian. Many find themselves unemployed, especially as their traditional crafts, like tin plating, are no longer valued.
Now gypsies are perceived as drug sellers, nothing more. Although a percentage is involved in criminal business, it is the same with other nationalities as well. Russia used to be friendly to gypsies, and Russian literature and music was influenced by gypsy culture.
Gypsies say their nation is alive as long as their songs are alive. But the lack of interest in modern Russian to gypsy folk music represents additional challenge to the community. The Buzilov family has been performing gypsy folk songs since the 1940s. In Soviet times, gypsy culture was embraced.
Our music is not in demand, and young people do not see on television anything that they can be proud of, but they see many negative examples.
Mikhail has launched a gypsy music project to help aspiring musicians get on stage. If people hear more gypsy songs and not just criminal reports, he says, attitudes will improve. And young Roma perhaps will have a better chance of finding their place in society. Anastasia Serdyukova.